In early 1999, a group of newly appointed managers were sitting around a boardroom table at the Department of Public Works headquarters in Pretoria. After about 4 hours, Denku Singh asked his colleagues, "Does anyone here have a clue about how the heck we start doing this thing?" 2 days later, I received a phone call from Denku, who sounded rather frustrated. He was asking for help in delivering the new strategy for the department. This was a few years after Nelson Mandela became president. Previous attempts to change and restructure had been a disaster. I replied to my friend saying, "Never let a good crisis go to waste." Denku said, "We are up to our necks and we have no idea where to start. Can you help us with a strategy?" That was the beginning of a journey of discovery for Denku and his team. At the time, I was co-director for the Leadership Center at the University of Natal. It was established to assist South Africa transition from the apartheid regime to provide equal opportunities for all. Denku and I agreed to kick off the strategic process with a workshop. The Public Works team started asking themselves some rather tough questions, triggered by SenseCatcher. They realized they needed to sort out their values and turn Public Works into a values-based organization, if any change was ever going to happen. From that moment, things started to fall into place. They became a high-performance team and the magic started to kick in. A new reality began to take shape through the visual sense maps created by the group. Their main task was to shift habitual pattern behavior. The me attitude became we. Egos got adjusted. The management team realized they had to get out of the way and start to listen. Their main task was to find a way to galvanize people around the vision of the future and not a leader. Leaders come and go, especially political appointees like the Governor General for Public Works. By using SenseCatcher, they drew people organically into the process, and the momentum of change started to accelerate naturally. Staff became the broadcasters for change. People were actively involved in the sense-making process. They started to drive change. A transfer of power was taking place right before the manager's eyes. Reality and the stories started to take shape and gain a momentum of their own. Hidden patterns were revealed, and the new connections were easy to make. Once people trust the process and take ownership, creating powerful strategies is easy and gain a life of their own. In the end, the team achieved their goal. Public Works created its own strategy, one that everyone believed and supported. What started as a confused bunch of managers ended up being a high-performance team helping other sectors of government achieve their goals of change.